Ashton is a part of this new generation of journalism leaders who are really shifting how people think of the journalism that we do.
She brings this analytical and very logical mind to the newsroom and balances that with this very people-centered leadership.
There's this whole diaspora of people who are not served by traditional media, and Prism encourages us to think of that audience, serve them first, center their stories, and treat them fairly and equitably.
I absolutely see a thread through of Ashton's early career as a lawyer and her legal training and the way she approaches journalism now.
Ashton is unflappable. She is so smart, she is so tenacious, and she will always find a solution.
The fact that she can bring this great legal background to journalism and make it stronger is such a boon for the organization, and you see it.
Right before the Dobbs decision that overturned Roe versus Wade, there was this proposed anti-abortion legislation. It would criminalize people who ran a website or had information on their website that helped people access abortion care. And Ashton wrote this op-ed about the role that journalism plays in this moment.
Ashton did a really effective job of laying out various hypotheticals, various scenarios to help illustrate for the reader why this model law, if it was adapted by different jurisdictions, would be so damaging and would result in, as she described, a real chilling effect.
That was the brilliance of her legal mind coming together with the brilliance of her storytelling and saying like why this matters.
Ashton cares deeply about the power of journalism, but I'd say Ashton cares most deeply about journalism as a mechanism to empower communities.
She was always very, very clear about what our jobs were, and it was to inform movements, and it was to disrupt harmful narratives.
Ashton's approach to how she's looking at stories just expands the way I think journalists everywhere can approach their storytelling in a way that's more impactful for the communities we're actually trying to reach.
A lot of folks in journalism can learn from Ashton because she is empathetic at her core, but she is also smart, business-minded, and about the journalism.
And we have to approach our work with empathy and not just the intellect. And I think that she pairs those two things very well.